Yeah, I nearly shit myself. I have MT4 and MT5 since I'm only doing demo right now.
Yep.
And, I had a swing on MT4, and then I went to MT5 to look at GJ because the spread is lower. And I looked at the trades, and I saw that there wasn't a swing on it. And I thought it was MT4 for a second. I thought it stopped me out, so I almost shit myself.
What up, Yazzer? What up, Poncho? What up, Ali?
Hello.
Yep.
How's it going?
Good. I think I'm gonna take a buy once we close. If we close above that little resistance.
There's a lot of resistance in the internet quality here too.
Yeah. On Zoom or YouTube? Which one?
Oh,
Yeah, both.
hold on. Okay, so this is just for chatting.
Yep. Yeah. Got
I get the deal.
2 more weeks till it's on the same screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, what I was thinking on GJ,
Yep.
if this 1 hour candle closes bullish, I think we're heading up.
Yep. Yeah, I'm taking this 30-minute bullish close if we close above 808.
Oh, perfect.
Because then we got a clean. I mean, there's a. What is that? There's some daily resistance at 839, but we came down through it really nice and we went up through it really nice, kind of. So I think we're going to head back up through it nicely, and then the daily will have flipped bullish.
Yeah. Yeah, because the New York session created a high around, 142,900.
Yep.
And then that previous 1 hour did a big rejection. And oh man, if this 1 hour closes bullish,
Going to the moon.
yeah, we're going back up 142,900. Yeah, that'll be a good trade.
Yeah, I'm not in it yet. I'm just marking it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Because, like, when we did it, when you were here Thursday and we missed it, I didn't have it marked up in time, so I got in, like, 6 pips late. A 4 pip stop. I like it. Come on. 4 pips.
Nice. Yeah, I'm going to wait for this 1 hour to close and then I'm going in.
You gonna wait for the 1 hour to close?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some daily resistance at 839, but we came down through it really nice, and we went up through it really nice, kind of. So I think we're going to head back up nicely, and then the daily will have flipped bullish.
Yeah. Yeah, because the New York session created a high around, 142,900.
Yep. 1 hour to close?
Yeah.
Damn, that's what my voice sounds like? That's awful.
Hello, Raja. Hello, Paul.
What up?
Can you mute the YouTube, please? Damn, that's what my voice sounds like? That's awful.
Man, you got to mute YouTube.
God.
Yo, who's got YouTube?
Gustavo.
Where is he at? There we go. Come on now. Ain't nobody trying to hear me talk.
I like your voice, bro.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think after listening to your voice 6-7 times, I tend to like it.
I think that's a compliment, so I'm gonna take it as one.
Yeah.
Your voice isn't bad.
Aw, thank you.
You're welcome.
So I have a good voice, but I'm
Girls
ugly,
are
so
just
it's fine.
super nice for some reason.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate the compliment. Rakeel, if this 30-minute breaks the high of that hourly, I think this would be your entry.
Yeah.
Because it shouldn't make a higher high if it's not going to go up above that hourly candle.
Yep.
It's so nice not having a 5-pip spread in Asian session.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Good, how are you?
Yo, what's going on?
What up, Mike?
What's up, Mike?
Come on, leave us a
I'm not
wick.
just going, guys.
Leave us a wick. Come on. Don't be mean. Oh.
Did you already start the stream, Paul?
Yep, yeah, we're up.
Okay, cool. I'm
What
only
up,
going to be able
crypto?
to be on for probably about 45 minutes, then I got to pop off.
Okay.
I'll hop back on later, though, if you guys are still on it. If not, then...
Okay. Sounds good. Yo, what up, crypto? Yeah, December was pretty good. Last week was really, really good, but this yesterday was a little rough.
Are you guys got in that, GJ?
I'm thinking about getting in on this wick. I just don't know if I trust that candle closing without a wick like that.
Yeah, I seen that a minute ago, and I was considering it.
But I do like the risk to reward. So I think if it wicks down deep enough, I might take it with a 4-pip stop. Rakeel, how do you feel about that close? You got a higher high, nice higher low. Oh, okay, my MT4 closed with a wick. That's good. Alright, I'm in it.
Where'd you put your stop, Paul? At 142.77?
Yeah, pretty much. 769.
Okay.
I mean, MT4, everything, that big bearish candle that left that wick, my MT4, that's bullish. And I'm going to trust MT4 over TradingView. So it's looking like it's just a wick to fill to head up. So we'll see. Yeah, and I think Nicole's here. So yeah, I got entries at 830 and 835.
You did buy stops or you just enter?
Yeah, I just took entries. I don't like doing pendings.
Alright.
Yeah, anytime I've ever done a pending, I mean, I haven't done them in so long, it probably was just because I didn't know what I was doing. It's always wicked up and entered it and then pulled back and stopped me out. So I don't like them. What up, Siren? JPY news at 5:50. Interesting.
Yeah, I got a buy on GJ.
Yep. Where'd you get in?
I got in at 142,837.
Ooh, I beat you. I think.
Yeah, and my stop was basically below the 30-minute, and that's also below the 1 hour candle too, I guess. Yeah.
So you got it below both of those bullish candles?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's below the 1 hour candle. So I'm anticipating this to close bullish,
Mm-hmm.
and then if that closes bullish, then then the next 1 hour candle should continue moving bullish till 142,800, 900.
Yep. Yeah, we
I
got
got
about.
the exact entry you do too, Rakil.
Yeah, we got about 9 pips up.
Yeah, because the 1 hour has, I mean, technically it has broken the high of the previous 1 hour candle.
Mm-hmm.
So it just makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, and it's got that one wick kind of pushed up and cleared that range. So
Yeah.
let's see. I got 1 pip so far. Can I explain the entry? So, well, my reason for entry was the daily was about to flip bullish. It had a pretty good amount of clear room on the daily to go up, and then the 4 hour also same thing. And then when we got down to the 30-minute, we just needed to close bullish above this little resistance it made. And then once we did that, we took an entry on this next candle with stops below, anticipating it to go up. So my bias was more so on what the weekly, the daily were doing. But I mean, Rakil, what was your reasoning?
Oh, one sec. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, they should be able to. Yep.
Okay, so, well, my reasoning was simple. If you go to the 1 hour chart, right, if you go to the 1 hour chart, so you'll see that the New York made a high at like 142,900, and then the previous 1 hour candle, it basically ended in a rejection, right? So now the current candle hasn't closed on the 1 hour, so if you go to the 30-minute, the previous 30-minute candle closed bullish. If it closed bullish, that means the first half hour of the 1 hour has closed. So now I'm just anticipating this 1 hour candle to close bullish, and then the next 1 hour candle to respect the low of the current one and then continue moving bullish.
There you have it. Sof the Bolt. I think I said that right. Probably not, but that is why we took the entry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should go up and fill that bearish wick it made in the New York session at like 142,965 area. Right before the drop. I feel like we're going to get up there.
Have you seen this wick on gold?
No, I don't even have a gold chart to look at.
Is this a misprint or is this real?
It was probably the spread jump at 430. That's probably.
Oh yeah, I think gold had a move. Oh, I think that's a misprint.
That's got to be a misprint.
Yeah, depends on different liquidity providers too.
Right.
Yeah. Sometimes when there's like really random wicks like that, it's normally just from the spread jump at like between 4 and 5.
But this one's $19.
Oh. Maybe spread was at like 150 pip spread.
there must have been some liquidity, some other liquidity provider.
Yeah, my MT4 chart and my trading view chart are very, very different right now.
Yeah, I see it. I see that spread jump. That was $19 spread jump. That's
Yeah, my gold chart doesn't have that.
Yeah, it's got to be a misprint.
Who do you have?
yeah.
Well, I'm looking on the forex.com on TradingView.
Oh yeah.
Which one do you guys use?
Oh, I just. My default is ICE.
ICE. Oh, the ICE.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got FXCM.
And what? Why they not trading plan? You go to trading plan.
If you haven't had a winning trade here yet, Kyle, you must have not been here last week because we won every single day. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys won every single day last week?
Yeah. Everyone else won on Thursday, but I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, because that was when I got in late and then I just closed it at a pip, so I didn't really count that as a win for me.
Oh man, you gotta step up your game, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slacking.
Everybody won except you. Come on.
At least I'm giving out good wins, whether I get it or not.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like you should enter when you're comfortable entering, Kyle. That's probably a lot to do with why you haven't won here yet. If that is the case. But we got in about the same level it's at right now, so.
Was that on YouTube?
Yeah. Yeah, Lucas, I just missed it. I was trying to calculate my lot size with my pips, and by the time I did that, the move is already done. So I think this candle is just going to make our hourly top wick, to be honest, if we don't head up. Yeah, hopefully not. That would not be good, Lucas. I did see there's JPY news in 7 minutes.
All right.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's just a yellow folder, but I think it could still jump the spread up a little bit. Yo, come on.
Bro. He left.
Jesus, fuck.
You're right.
He left.
Yeah, so Kyle, I actually put the little entry chart on before I take the trade, just so I can kind of have everything calculated before I enter it, so I know what I'm risking and whatnot before the candle closes. So just because I put that up doesn't mean I entered. I'll normally tell you, hey, at the end of this candle close, I'll be entering if it does this, and then I'll put the chart up like 2 minutes before it closes. Yeah, hopefully this hourly doesn't. If we don't go up, hopefully the hourly doesn't wick down super hard.
Yeah, even if the next 1 hour wicks down, it shouldn't break the low of the current 1 hour candle. You know, provided this one closes bullish.
It closed indecision. Mm-hmm.
Shika shika bomb bomb.
I just hope that news doesn't jump the spread up super high.
This trade's music should be
The what? Damn.
Damn.
I mean, we closed above all those wicks, so as long as we don't break down in between. I mean, that level held for 1, 2, 3, 4 30-minute candles. Oof.
GJ has not been very nice these days.
No, I don't like that hourly didn't break the previous hourly high yet.
GJ is never nice though.
GJ was nice last week, dude. Every trade was beautiful, and this week, I mean, granted it's only Monday, but Sunday was pretty much ranging. Monday was ranging.
Yeah, I'm hoping to make some money too, Kyle. Right there with you. That's crazy though. So MT4, we didn't break the hourly high, but TradingView we did. Boy, oh boy. Raquel, when that happens, which one do you kind of lean towards, TradingView or your broker?
Well, my MT5 broke the 1 hour high, and my TradingView also broke the 1 hour high.
Okay. Yeah, my MT4 didn't break it yet.
Oh. Who are you with?
I just switched to LMFX. LMFX. I like him so far.
LMNOPQRST.
You can try FOREX.com or try another one to see if it matches up with your broker, like candle closes.
It normally always does though. That's the thing. On Hugo's way, it would just randomly be like 1 week it would be off, and then it would be on for a month or two, and then it'd be off for a week. So this is the first, not really issue, but difference I've had with LMFX in the past 3 days. So last 30-minute didn't have a top wick. Yeah, so on TradingView, that 30-minute doesn't have a top wick, but on my MT4, it does have a top wick. So I went with the trust of my MT4. And it looks like the 30-minute has now pulled back and flipped bullish. Not on TradingView though. That's wild.
Oh, that's fine because you got the 1 hour on your side.
Yep, yeah, the 1 hour is still bullish as well. Is who in the trade, Kyle? I think we're all in the trade. To be honest. Oh, maybe news will pump us up and we'll get a 100 pip grab.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at the 1 hour, how it closed above 800.
Gotta have realistic expectations. We just want a quick 100 pips.
Oh, nice. Come on, let's go. GJ. GJ.
Come on, GJ. We almost up a pip.
Come on, GJ. You can do it.
I believe.
Gold sells it is.
Man, if this 1 hour closes bullish, 142,900 is coming. And if that level breaks, oh man, we're going to 143.
Yeah. I'm thinking we'll fill that little bullish wick right over here, which we haven't filled yet. Right at the gap. So we should head up to 143.058.
Hi, how are you?
Hmm, 30 minutes got a higher high and a higher low. What up, Max? Yup, yeah, no, Kyle, I've been in it for a minute. There we go, baby. Come on.
Yeah, the 15-minute wick down was a retest at the 800.
Yeah.
And I entered on that.
Good point.
And the previous 1 hour, my broker closed bullish above 800.
Okay.
I'm good.
There you go. Come on, GJ.
Come on, guys. If you got background noise, mute your mics, please. You can always unmute it to talk.
Thank you.
Damn, Luke, 2 times. At least it was break even though. That's good. I'm not sure if I don't remember saying I wasn't in the trade or I was waiting. You might not have been here when I said it, but right when the stream started, about 5 minutes before this one closed, I said, if we close above here, I'm going to take a buy when it retraces back, and that's exactly what I did. So you must have just missed that.
It was at 5:30.
Yep. So yeah, we started at like 5:25, and at 5:30 we took an entry. So
Watch the replay.
Yep. What he said. And if you're just here to copy the trades, that's on you, but make sure you're listening is all I would recommend if you're going to do something like that.
$99. We need one more person.
Uh-oh. Let's go.
For a hundo.
One hundo.
Pips don't lie.
Did Pips Don't Lie join?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Yeah, I was talking to him on Instagram. Pretty cool guy. Cool cat. What's the date today? 1/13.
That's right.
1/13/20. Yeah, someone told me I should put the dates on, and I was like, yeah, you're right. I should. What up, Java? Yeah, we started early. There was some miscommunication going on. I was being misinformed, being lied to. Isn't that right, Rakil? Yep. I got the printout right in front of me. I was being lied to every single day. Alright, so the news went through. I think we should be okay. What up, Saint? Yeah, Java, we'll be starting at 5:30 now. I actually changed it on the live stream as well. And for everyone here, if you take a look on the bottom left, that will be our upcoming stream after I'm done. You'll have Monty doing the London session, and then after that, you got Rakil's live stream starting after that. So we are crushing all 3 sessions this year.
Hey, Paul.
Yo.
I think the font on the bottom left and the bottom right is a little too small. Like the top right is good. You know, we could read it on the YouTube stream.
Okay.
But the bottom left and right, like Monty, it's like the top right is bolded, but the other 2 aren't, or they're just smaller, so the font looks like it's not that readable. You know.
Might
Okay.
need a little more contrast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like make it yellow or something like that.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, your whole theme is blue, so
Yeah.
yellow's not gonna work. But
I could do white.
maybe
I could do white.
Yeah, white. Just something that's more contrast is my point.
Okay, yeah. I just had to. I wanted it to be the same height as the Trading with Paul in the middle, and then just
it's
kind of
not
follow.
the same height, by the way.
It's as close as I could get it, Samson.
Just making sure.
I played with it for like an hour. It would, with all the words I had to fit in there, that's as close as I could get it.
But yeah, I think if you just the contrast, you'd be good.
Yeah, it's probably just the quality of the stream. You can't read that small.
Oh yeah, that too.
And it is coming soon.
Yeah, so I'll
But I think
fix
making
it for now.
white would just fix it out.
Yeah, I'll
Right.
fix it,
Make
but
it pop.
I'll probably switch it back to blue once the internet is upgraded. Come on, this thing is kind of sitting at that daily level. So for all the new people, if you see all these colored lines on my chart that make it look super pretty, all those are just visuals of the higher time frames, so I know what's going on. So once we get above here, this will be the daily candle flipping and going bullish, which it already has. We have that wick. So I think we should continue. So any blue thick line like that will be a daily support or resistance. Any thin pink line is going to be a 30-minute level. And then these thin purple lines right here at 142.910, that is a 4-hour line. And then black is monthly. And holy shit.
Yo, Jesus flying.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Hold on, I'll finish this in a minute. Yeah, I'll share the Forex journey. Damn, we went up and came down. That's so rude. How dare you? Rakil, I think we're going to 143. Yeah, FX. I'll share the journey once this candle calms down.
Yeah, the next 1 hour.
It's gonna rock
should-
it.
should continue rocketing.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a lot of volume real quick, especially for Asian.
Yeah.
So my Forex journey was very rough until I met Rakeel. So I feel like I always had good analysis. I just didn't have the proper mindset or discipline to do it properly like I should. So I think the first 7 or 8 months I was winning, but my losses were bigger than my wins, so my winning was kind of irrelevant and didn't really do anything. And then once I met Rakeel, the losses went down, and then I started to win more, but then the discipline and the just like mindset was still lacking. And then once that got in check, I started to get just consistent and sending him charts every single day, which I still send him 3 to 4 charts a week, and just doing that every day, constantly doing analysis all the time has just helped a ton. And then starting this has just made me even more confident and better at analysis, I think. So, I mean, it was definitely a rough journey in the beginning. I was just depositing and depositing and depositing and depositing, and there was no real change coming. So,
I believe in you, Paul.
thank you, sir.
Oh wow, we just had another spike up randomly.
Yeah, I think we should get some nice momentum here. I'm gonna close 10 and then let a runner go, I think.
Yeah, when I had it spiked up, I closed 6.
Yeah, I think it should continue. Maybe right now?
Very nice.
Yep.
I'm closing half.
I'm only up 5 pips. I got an awful fucking entry somehow.
I just hit 9.
Who's that, Gartic?
I got 10 pips on gold.
Nice. Alright, I'm going to take 8 because we're at my target, and then go break even.
Gold is dropping.
Rakeel, you must be good luck because every time you come on, we get super good volume. Holy shit. I told you we're going to 143.
It's like we get good volume right away.
Yeah, let's go.
I didn't even get time to close half.
Yeah, I closed one at like 7 pips. This one's at like 8. So I think we should keep popping up. Once this one hits 10, I'm going to close. I believe I need 1 more pip. So.
Gold. It's running.
Damn, I shouldn't have taken both. I just took both of them at 8.
That's fine, bro. That's win.
Yeah, good job, Mike.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, I'm taking.
The loss is 1 and plus some, so we're good.
Yeah, I closed 7 and I closed 9. So.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
There you go. Good stuff.
Raja, Ted, Paul, Monty, Rock. I feel like I haven't earned or been in this game long enough to be put in a sentence with them yet, but I do appreciate it. But I do know I am a very, very baby tadpole compared to them. Unless we're talking about like muscle size, then I am the kingfish and they are the tadpoles.
Nah, he's a little bitch. I saw you at the gym, man.
I was injured on a leg day, bro. You can't. That doesn't even count. I gotta fly down to Canada and we gotta do a back workout. Cause then Instagram's gonna be like, "Oh, where's Rakeel? He's been gone for a week." I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, we did a back workout. He can't sit in a chair yet properly." No. Yeah, we do gotta get a real workout in though, Rakeel. That leg workout was kind of sad on my end. Felt like I didn't live up to the hype.
Yeah.
You know.
See, so one of the reasons I closed here was because this is at resistance now.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even though typically I'll close my first position at like 10 to 15 and then let a runner go either to target, or if it kind of slows down around 20, I'll just take it. But because we blew past, my original target was 142.910. So I just took the 7 pips there. And then once we pushed up to that 142.936, I figured we're going to get some sort of issue right there. So the 9.5 pips there was good enough. Did you even get 10 pips, Rakeel, or was it under 10?
It was like 9.
Okay.
Yeah,
like
9.
9.5.
Yeah, go. That's Rakeel. He's hanging out with us tonight. He should be here for a fair amount of the Asian sessions, depending on if he's busy or not. Yeah, Kyle, I got lucky. I got real lucky with just like all the people I met and how I was just like welcomed in.
Yeah, it's a great group, honestly.
Yeah, I'd probably have like 5 people watching if it wasn't for all the people I've met that like me for some reason. Apparently it's not my voice.
It is your voice.
It's your voice.
It's my deep trend voice, that's what it is. If we go up to 143 though, that would be, I think that's still a reachable target, to be honest. On average, what is my stop loss? I don't think I would have an average. I would say Asian session, normally I can have anywhere from like a 4 to like 7 or 8 pip stop, just because you can typically get smaller candles to enter on. But in like London and New York session, I notice my stops are always like at least 8, and then I'll never put it above like 15. So if there's a candle that's like a really good, perfect setup, but it's like a 16 pip stop, I'm just going to let it go. Yep, here comes that wick fill up to the left. There she goes. Sorry, Iron Man, I just saw your message.
EJ is flying as well.
Yeah,
Wow.
damn. GJ went to the moon. I think it could turn around at that wick.
Cartoon's nice.
All right, Paul, I'm gonna hop off here. If you guys are still on in a little while, I'll be back.
Okay, yeah, we'll probably hang out for a little bit.
Yeah.
Just in case some people missed this trade, we can maybe either guide them through why they missed it, figure it out, or maybe find another entry for someone.
Good stuff. Well done. Good trade, everyone.
Yep, see you later, Mike.
Wow, man, this thing is still going.
Yeah, I told you, I think we're going to either turn around and kind of get some resistance at that 142.967 wick, or it's going to fill that bullish gap wick.
Yeah.
Which I feel like the gap wick is going to have a better chance of being filled than it rejecting, because I feel like it should have turned around at like 936 or 910 and not pushed up this high. Yeah. Yo, who's watching? Who's got the? Is Rakeel? Is that you with the Teletubbies on in the background?
No.
Whose mic is that? Oh, Tim. Come on, Tim. Thank you. I don't know if I muted you or you muted you, but... Yep, you guys are more than welcome to talk. Just make sure if you got some unnecessary background noise that you turn that off, please.
Well, hello everybody.
Yo. New to the channel. I love what I see. Thank you, Black Falcons. You feel like you belong? That's how I feel too.
So guys, I'm gonna head off. I got my trade for Asian session.
Sounds good, bro. We will see you in the morning or tomorrow.
Yep. See you tomorrow.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good evening.
What up, sir?
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh.
Hosts the that trade was with Paul. Paul hosts the live.
Hey, I'm actually going to trade with you guys.
What you can do is you can maybe like swipe up and you can get there. But yeah, that was a good GJ buy we took it from the 1 hour, and this thing is still going up.
Damn, this shit's taking off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to fill that 143.055 area.
That trade was with Paul. Paul hosts.
Yeah, so if you guys caught those buys and you like the stream, be sure to press subscribe and like. If you don't mind, that just kind of helps me. Just know that what I'm doing is helpful, I guess.
We're up to 115 now.
Yeah, I saw that. We were up to like 122.
Dang.
Yeah.
Just like and subscribe because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah. Oh damn, it blew by that wick. God damn. Yeah, we're filling this wick up here, so my original idea was if we broke this level, that 910 area, we were going to head up and fill this bullish wick that where we gapped at, because we never did fill that. So if you held this, I would say try to exit before we get to the top of that wick right there. So maybe like 143.040 or 045 would be a safe exit, in my opinion. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that's right on where I was looking myself.
I think. Yeah, sorry.
Go ahead, buddy. No, you're good.
I think I would definitely leave some runners, because when you look at the daily, this is like a daily retest, and I think when we leave this area, we won't come back this fast.
Yeah, we should. Monthly should continue to head up, in my opinion, as well.
Right.
Yep.
And fill the daily wick.
Yep, fill the weekly and the monthly wick as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cats, you can indeed say good trade. Oh my god. You can say great trade. Damn, I did not predict that, I'll be honest. But if we get above this wick right here, we're heading up to the weekly, what is orange? We're heading up to this weekly level at 143.259. So, damn, that thing flew. Holy crap.
20 pips.
20? That's only 20? No way.
Yep.
Oh, wow, okay. I thought we were. I thought it was moving like 60. I don't feel as bad now. Yep, Iron Man. I think 143.40. Yeah, I think that can definitely be done. I think our next level it could hit first is going to be 259 though. If we get above this 055. Thank you, Bolt. Feel like I'll wake up in 6 hours. We'll be at 15. Okay. Oh, that's gold. Okay. Why was the trade taken? Okay. So I'm gonna actually delete my little chart we have on here, and just so I can kind of show you a little bit better.
Do you have like a pro account so you can get the bar rewind?
I do, but my internet is gonna lag really hard if I try to do that, so I'm not gonna try to do that.
I got you. I was just wondering.
Yeah, no, I do have it though. I pay it's like $14 a month, something.
Right.
All right, so if you guys came in late and you missed this amazing GJ buy, here's kind of what happened. So, price was up here, kind of formed some resistance. We came down, and we formed a low and a support. This bearish candle actually is not there on my MT4, which was with my like broker. So this bearish candle was kind of just invisible to me because on my broker, what it actually was a bullish candle with a wick to the upside up to about here. So I trusted my broker over TradingView. And then if you look kind of like longer term, see if I can scroll this down a little bit. So when I look at stuff from what I learned from like Rakeel and whatnot, and then kind of just how I formed it in my own mind to make sense of it, price made a low right here. And then we went up, we made a high above this high. And then our previous low is down here. Now our previous low is here. So we got a higher high and a higher low. So then we have our high. We broke above that, made another high. And then with our previous low being right here, we came down and made an additional higher low, which is key like fundamentals to an uptrend. So that should mean we should come up and break the high. So once we formed a support and then we closed above, let me delete all these little scribbles. So then once this support was formed right here, the next thing we had to do was close above our resistance, which on the 30-minute was right here at 142.808 on my chart. So once this bullish candle closed above there, we entered in as close to this level as we could. That's when I tried to get in. And then we took it up with the anticipation of it breaking this high and creating a new high. So if you missed it, I would say wait for price to pull back down, maybe to here or to here, and create a higher low again, and then anticipate another higher high. But when I did my top-down analysis, this is kind of how I did it. So I'll actually clear the chart and completely redo it for you guys. So when I do it, some people look at like candle bodies where a bunch of candles reject and stuff, which I do look at, but I tend to focus more on the highs and lows that candles have made, because if they're going to continue up, they need to break those highs and lows. So monthly zones are always going to be a black thick line. So this monthly candle flipping bullish is going to be super important. So I marked that. And then if we were going to come down and continue like deeper, we're going to need to break the low of the monthly candle that we made. And then I know that we have a wick fill up there. That's so far away, I'm not going to mark that. And I'll go down to the weekly. So then I see our weekly's bullish, and I see we have some resistance right here that we could run into. But since we formed a support there, these two candles kind of are just a fake out, and we're going to head up and fill this wick right here, which I'll find on the daily and mark. Actually, I'll just mark it right here, and then if we have to change it on the daily, that's fine. So this weekly level we have marked. What I know is when we get to that level, that's going to be the monthly candle flipping and going bullish. And then, so it could have a little bit of an issue there, but we should get a decent move or wick up into this area. So our weekly levels, is this weekly? So our weekly levels are orange thick lines. And then the daily levels are going to be blue. So then on the daily, I see we have this bearish candle, and we kind of went up, formed a support, made a high, formed a support again. That's kind of our gap we're filling right now. So then we have a daily support, and for that daily to come down, I actually marked the bottom of that candle, because this daily candle, if it was going to keep coming down, it would have had to break the low it made, which was only like 15 pips when we kind of got into the trade. So I wouldn't have had that much further to go, and then our next target is going to be probably these wicks, or maybe this weekly level we have here. So then I went down into the 4 hour, so all those time frames are bullish. So that daily bullish candle kind of gave me the idea that if we have any resistance, once we get above that resistance, we should continue up nicely. So then the 4 hour, if we look, so this 4 hour actually made, it is bearish, but what's more important to me is we made a higher high and a higher low, and we had a weak close. So this wouldn't constitute kind of like candle flipping to continue down because it was just kind of a weak close. So I knew on the 4 hour, if we were to break above that resistance, and 4 hours is going to be little skinny purple lines, if we could get above that 4 hour right there, we were going to fly. And we did, and we're flying. So then I went to the 30 minute, knowing if we can get above that little wick where it turned around, we're going to be good. So then I went down here, and I saw that we had this little bit of 30 minute resistance, and 30 minute is pink. So once we had a close above here, I knew that getting above that resistance right before market open, making a higher low, we should go up and test the high, and then with the momentum, we should break that and make a higher high. Because on the daily, remember, daily should push up to here. So this would have just been something we just got to get through. And it did look like it rejected it kind of on this candle. But remember, we made a higher high and a higher low, and we closed with a good strong bullish candle. And if we were going to see sells, if you look, I do my trend lines. If you're new here, I do my trend lines on like the 30 minute. So I probably would have did something like this, just kind of showing that we're going up, and if we're going to come down, we're probably going to want to wait till we get below here, and then maybe target down here, and then initially target down here. But this one came down once, twice, and 3 times and couldn't break down this low. So then we shouldn't be coming down here. This should be the bottom of the weekly candle, and we should continue to head up. So, but once we closed above this little resistance, I knew as long as we could get above here, we were going to continue up. But these candles that we kind of rode to the upside, they came down really nice, so I just anticipated these candles to go up really nice. And after looking at them close, they do look like they went up really nice. But this candle actually wicked down a tiny bit, pushed all the way up, and then came all the way back down looking like it was rejecting, and then it continued up. So you just want to make sure you're going to be confident enough with like your analysis to know that the way this candle ended up closed good, so we can be confident after it closed that we're going to continue. But when a candle wicks down a little bit and then pushes up to resistance, turns around and wicks all the way down like that, that could freak some people out. So always just make sure you stick to your analysis and follow that, because for sells to be valid, what I kind of like to see is that first candle flip we get is going to be the level we need to break. So after this bearish candle kind of wicked down, and then we had this bullish candle right here. So for sells to even be an idea, we need to break this low right here. Same thing if we look right here. So this was our low we made on that bullish candle. So for sells below here, we need to get below here. Same thing, once this one flipped, for buys to be valid now, we need to get back above this little wick. Same thing with this bearish one. Once we get above this little thing, then buys are valid again. That's just kind of how it keeps it simple. That's what I like to do. And then once we saw this, and then I kind of mapped out this target as well. Just anticipating we would go up and fill that wick, which we filled perfectly. So I think we should see some nice upside to this side. I just don't know. Depends on how this next candle is going to pull back or not pull back. So I feel like it's just a waiting game now if you're going to be looking for a trade if you missed the first one. Well, I'm out of breath. Does anyone have anything else to say?
Excellent explanation.
Next trade.
Nice trade.
Thank you.
I was waiting all day for this move.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got stopped out 2 times break even.
Oh,
because
okay.
I didn't trust that downward move, and I was buying every time it hit 0.500.
Ooh, I gotcha. Ryan, I have the 0 account, so my spread is like 1 in Asian session, 1 to like 1.5 pips, and then in London and New York, it's anywhere from half a pip to 0.8 of a pip. So, your stream is in a loop. I hope you're not talking about my stream. That's confusing. This is bedtime session for me. Yeah, we had a really nice trade. For some reason, whenever Rakil comes on, we get super good volume. So hopefully he can do that some more and help influence the market. I feel like I missed something in the chat. Is there an argument going on in the chat that I missed?
Which chat?
In the YouTube chat.
Oh, I don't know.
Thank you, Bolt. I appreciate that. I told you guys we'd make up for yesterday.
You took a loss yesterday?
Yeah, we got it didn't look like a range until after we got in it, and then we just got stuck in it. So it was, where was it? Oh, it was right here. So we took a sell on this bearish candle right here, and then this one formed, and then it looked like we had clean down to here, which would have been a nice like 12 or 13 pip move. And then this one formed here, and we're like, okay, we came up, we didn't break the high, we should continue down. And then this one started to pull down, and then we just got stuck in a range.
It's just me, Paul. You know I like to stir the pot.
Please don't.
It's fun sometimes. I won't, though.
Don't stir it too much. You can have some fun, but if it gets out of hand, that's not going to be okay. That's all. Just don't personally attack anyone. I don't want this to be like all the streams I hear about where people are just arguing. FXFX, I believe Iron Man is actually going to start trading live during the day. Maybe. We're going to convince him. Oh, okay. What's up, Black Box? I missed your hello.
Black Box does it, and he does a good job, so everyone should pay attention to Black Box too. He does a really good job.
Yeah, I was on his stream during the day the other day when I was at work. I was just sitting in my car. I was like, oh, Black Box is streaming.
What we're trying to do is just get people who are YouTube streaming to just show, that they're worth following. I think is what we've all talked about. Just if you're going to stream, show us that you are,
Oh shit! I forgot to post the actual trade. Almost forgot.
Right. Show us you actually trade your own live account. That's all I think most of us are asking.
Oh yeah, I have been posting. I just totally forgot. I was trying to reply and read all that shit, and then I was ranting for like 20 minutes. So yeah, if you guys don't believe that I actually took that trade we called,
But people think you're just making it up?
Yeah, some people just think like
not necessarily that Paul's making it, but a lot of the YouTube streamers that have a bunch of affiliate links and all these things that don't make money trading, but they YouTube stream and they make money by affiliate links and everything. No one thinks that Paul doesn't trade, but we're just saying we're tired of people who just make money from affiliate links and YouTube streams.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I got you.
But I had a conversation and I should.
Shows they can actually trade.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and I did have a conversation. I do agree I should be posting the entries and exits I take.
It's just about transparency. You got your streamers who have like 300 or 400 people following them, and you have no clue if they're even taking the trades themselves.
Yep. So if you guys want to rewind the stream, I believe I said I got entries at 8:30 and 8:35, and then I closed. Oh, I know. I just. Okay.
This is still early. I mean, we haven't been doing this for like a week, so just one of them things you got to work out.
Yeah. No, I do like the transparency about it. I'm not going to show profits because I ain't about that, but I will show entries and exits and that I took a buy and whatnot.
But you just have streamers that have like 35 affiliate links, and it's like every 5 minutes they're like smash the likes and smash the subscriptions and go to the affiliate links because they don't know how to trade. They don't make money trading.
Yeah.
And it's just like, good gracious, people, look at the affiliate links. It's full of them. So.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If YouTube gave me the potential to make enough money to where I could make money and like have my girlfriend not work like a slave, I'm gonna take that option to benefit her. And if people don't like it, well, I really don't care, because her working all the time, being gone all the time, and I have the capability to change that, that's selfish for me not to do.
Well, but I have a family member that was really famous on YouTube. He had like 20 million subscribers, and I'm telling you though, the more you're out in the public image will hurt your family.
Can you say that one more time? I was reading and
I said I have a family friend, Shaytards. Okay, he had like 20 million followers on YouTube. He's a multimillionaire, but it completely ruined his family because they were constantly in the public eye. So there's a lot of benefits to it, but I'm telling you, man, it ruins families too. So
yeah, I'm not planning to get like famous, but if it gave me the option to add a 5th stream of income and possibly allow my girlfriend some more freedom and pay some of her debts, I'm not gonna not do that.
You just keep trading the way you're trading, and that'll be the only income you really need.
Yeah, that's true, but there's nothing wrong with more income because the market sometimes does suck. So when you have bad weeks, and you got to pay your bills, at least you know you have 4 other sources of income that are helping you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But no, trading is definitely going to be the main income. I've just always been told.
Don't you have that supplement company or something like that?
No, I'm sponsored by a supplement company and a clothing company, but I don't own it. My buddy owns it. So, the clothing line, I should say. My buddy doesn't own the supplement company. He just is he's their like store manager and the nicest person in the world. But yeah, if you're waiting for me to take a trade, I'm not going to be taking another trade. But I'll hang out here with you guys, and if I see something that I would hypothetically enter on, I will let you guys know, and if you agree with it and it fits what you guys got going on for your trading plan, I'll leave the decision to you. But yeah, we also will be starting at 5:30 every day and not 6 o'clock, just so you guys know. Thank you for all the subscribers. I just saw what number I'm at. That's awesome. I didn't think we were going to get that high that fast.
Well, I mean, you provide some value here.
I like to think I do. You know, I don't think I know everything.
Think, last week you won every trade or not?
Okay. Everyone else won every trade last week. I lost on Thursday. So, but yes.
You missed it.
Yeah, I got it. It did. So how this candle kind of rocketed up, it did that immediately at open, and I got in.
Yeah, my terminal was frozen at this time.
Yep. Yeah. So originally I would have had a 4 pip stop. It put me in at like a 12 pip stop, and I didn't change that position size for a 12 pip stop. So I closed at 1 pip and break even, and then the next trade I took, I believe I lost because then we got stuck in a range. So Thursday I lost, but a lot of people did win. Yeah, I think Chris was supposed to come on and hang out for a little bit, but he might be sleeping.
So, well, it's 1:30 at my location. I'm going to sleep well.
Yeah, it's late for you guys. You're in the UK, right?
In Germany.
Oh, okay. Do you use trade? No,
I was never trading Asia. I was sometimes hanging around in Zoom and talking to Roger. But since you were streaming, I said, okay, I can take another session.
Yeah.
Part of Germany.
Yeah. I use
Hanover.
Nice.
You're from Germany too?
No. I was just wondering.
So SA, the momentum in Asian yesterday was not good. Today it was really good. But last week we had amazing momentum Sunday through Thursday. So I feel like Asian sessions momentum in 75% of the time we're gonna get some really nice moves. What up, Juan?
Yeah, like that's what I like about Asia. It's like one clean move. Usually it's very predictable, and that's it.
Yeah, I've noticed Asian session normally goes with the movement of the end of New York. So if you guys see these colors I have on my screen, so these colors are my actual trading times. So I can trade from 2 a.m. till 6 a.m. Central Time. And then I can trade 8:30 till I can't enter after 11, but I can leave the trade until 12. So if you notice, the momentum in this blue box tends to follow in Asian session. So you see how our momentum is to the upside and momentum's to the upside. And it should kind of prove true as I scroll back. So you see this blue, we have up momentum. I mean, we kind of get down as well, but then we do come back up. Asian session, we get up momentum again. I don't know if it's, I don't think it's a science I figured out. I think it's just kind of like momentum continuing with momentum, and it just happens to line up really nicely with the times I take. So, I mean, this one had up momentum, Asian session, up momentum, so I typically prefer to trade with the momentum of that blue box on my chart. So, because I feel like London, you kind of get a move, and then New York, you get a move, and then you consolidate to Asian, and then you continue the move. I feel like I missed a bunch of questions. RK, I'm not sure why gold spiked. I'm not the gold person to talk to. We do have a bunch of good people who do trade gold, so if you need to talk to them, I can type their Instagram in, or they can type it in. Commission, it's different for every trade, so depending on my stop loss, it's going to be really different. What up, Tim? Thank you. Yeah, we had a really nice one today. Yeah, there's just a lot of, I feel like every community, whether it's trading or fitness or anything, there's gonna be hate. I don't think it's hate. I think it's just different opinions, and people don't have the intellectual ability to communicate correctly, so it comes off as hate, and then it turns into an argument when that wasn't what was intended. Or people are just assholes, and it is intended that way. Thank you, MB. What's up? I didn't see you when you came in. Hit the thumbs up. Yep. Thank you, MB, if you did hit the thumbs up.
That's one of my biggest 2020 goals, though, is I do like to troll, but that's one of my biggest goals for 2020 is just stop doing that as much. It's fun because it gets boring trading, but it's just tiresome.
I feel like you could have a better, like just rep in the community. Just like with all the experience you have, you could really put that to use and help a lot of the newcomers.
Yeah, and I agree with that. And I'll say this, and I don't mean this in here. I don't really care what people think.
Yeah,
I
no.
need to do better for sure.
Yeah, no, I wasn't saying it in that aspect. I just meant like you could be a really, really strong influence in the community is what I meant.
Right. No, and like I said, I can do better. I mean, that's like one of the things I talk to my wife about all the time. It's just that's just my personality. I don't mean anything ever by it. I like to stir the pot for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, everyone has their personalities. I mean, if you knew me in person, I'm extremely sarcastic, and I really like to ruin the mood. So, like, if there's a really romantic mood, I'm gonna do something that's gonna make it the least romantic. If there's something that's funny, I'm gonna make it really awkward and uncomfortable and not funny. So, I mean, everyone has their personality, and if that's your personality, I would say just make sure that you're
And
like,
if you knew me personally, you would know that I'm incapable of being serious. Like 90% of the time, I just love having fun. But I have this thing that I need to work on, and I constantly fight that battle of just being a pain in the ass. To be honest with you, so.
how do I remove messages? I don't even know how to do that. Yeah, Climo, I'm here every Sunday through Thursday, 5:30 till if we don't have a trade, we'll hang out till about 9:30 Central. Otherwise, if we catch a trade like we did right away, I'm probably going to head off in I don't know, like hour and a half. So we'll hang out, hopefully get you guys some trades if you missed the initial one. Yeah, Muhammad, none of that, please. Let's if you want to do that, DM him and you guys can have a one-on-one chat about that. I don't think anyone else in the chat wants to hear about that. Yeah, thank you, Clemo. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, or you want me to pull up some charts, I can, since we're kind of just waiting here on GJ, we can kind of flip through some charts. It'll just be a little bit slower. But I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. Burmese, I trade Asian session because I'm going to live stream with you guys. And then my actual, like, personal session, I will either get up and trade between 2 and 6 a.m. And if I don't do that, then I can trade between 8:30 and 12 a.m. But if I trade the morning one, I don't normally trade the post-New York session. Dun, 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 dun. No, I'm not selling anything for. I only trade GJ.
But don't you have your private group there or something like that?
Yep, yeah, I do have a private group.
Hey, Paul, and that's the thing. Like again, guys, everyone sells courses, and don't we're all adults. You can decide what's worthwhile to you and not. I mean,
Yeah.
not Paul, but everyone sells courses.
Yeah, I don't sell a course. I like to sell. I don't even advertise it, so I don't really say I sell it. If people message me directly asking about it, then I tell them.
Right.
But I mean, if you look at my Instagram, there's maybe one story every month or two, if that, about me having a mentorship. But like I said, I just like to keep it nice and small and a tight little group. But
You have to do your due diligence. It's like this bad word that people sell courses and everything. Just do your due diligence. People are adults. They can make decisions on whether or not they feel it's valuable or not.
mm-hmm.
But because people sell courses doesn't mean make them bad people.
No,
It doesn't make them.
not at all. I don't.
Raja sells courses. I hate to break it to everyone. Raja sells courses. And good for him.
Yeah,
His time's valuable to him. So,
Yeah, but that's like there are so many Instagram traders with their Lambos and everything, and they sell their bullshit courses.
Yeah,
It's like it's like a bad image,
Yep.
No, I agree with that. But you've got to get past this notion that if you sell courses somehow you're the devil, and that's just not true. But make sure make sure they can show you a history. If you're going to give people money, make sure that they can give you a history that you. So I just find it interesting and funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't think it's a course that I sell. I sell like, I'll sit on Zoom with you one-on-one directly and like take the time and give you my time, to like kind of help you through stuff.
And good for you for doing that. Your time's valuable to you. That you should never apologize for that ever.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I feel like there's a difference between courses and actually helping someone. Because like anyone can throw a PDF file together or a PowerPoint and say, "Oh, buy my course," but to sit down with someone one-on-one once, twice a week, every week for 5 to 6 weeks, like you're gonna learn a lot about that person, and you'll be able to benefit them a ton more. Which is why I think Rakeel's is so successful. That's why people like myself. That's why we start winning. That's why we actually learn. Because it's not
Rakeel's
just
successful too. Because if you look at Rakeel, look at his personality too. He's fun to be around. People
that's it.
Naturally, because he has a good, fun-loving personality. People want to be around like-minded people like that.
Oh yeah, 100%. Thank you for the sub, Sam.
He can also trade too. I mean, which makes it really nice.
And another thing too is that he does this every day. And he shows it live. Not a lot of people do that. So,
Yeah, he was the first one. Like,
Turtle.
Yeah, he's did this for years, like every single day, like same time. It just shows passion.
Well, that's dedication.
I was in 2007. I had a friend of mine that did it live every day too, and he would have like 30 or 40 people in there. The problem is he was a terrible trader. He was my best friend, but I would always say to him, what you're doing is amazingly dumb. And so we would have back and forth about that. But he used to do that in 2007, 2008 on YouTube. But
yeah, FOREX is bigger nowadays.
Make it for so long before people start to realize what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Turtle, my Instagram's up on the top right. And then Kyle, I don't have my FX book, but if you look at my story, I posted my entry and my exit, and it is the 7 and 9 pips that I said that I got on stream if you want to rewind and fact check.
All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. Y'all, good luck. I'll see y'all later.
All right, bro. See you later.
All right, and Paul posts all his trades on Instagram. I post all my trades on Instagram. It's not like you can fake those things. Paul posts all of them.
I try to, unless I forget.
You just need to post that Lamborghini, man. I think you'd get a lot more people if you just posted that rental car Lamborghini than most people do.
Nah, see, that's the thing. If you scroll through my Instagram, it's literally just charts and me at the gym. So
right, which is real. That's real.
Yeah, I mean, if you met me in person, I literally will only talk about trading and my goals and the gym. And that's my girlfriend yelled at me the other day. She's like, "Can we have a normal conversation about literally anything except trading and YouTube and working out?" And I was like, "I don't know what else. I don't know how to talk about anything else, but sure."
Well, I just saw a picture of a guy in a skyscraper, right, with his bed by the window and his girlfriend and him in the bed, and they had food on the bed. It was making this glamorous life of trading. And I've told people millions of times, if you're a full-time trader, it's 90% boring. It's not glamorous like you always think it is.
No. And I mean, I feel like a lot of people get into trading for the wrong idea. Like everyone wants to be rich and buy these fancy cars, but I mean, if trading was making me like $20K a month, I'm still gonna live in a normal $1,000, maybe $1,500 apartment. Still gonna probably maybe upgrade my car, but like a normal, like realistic car, and then I'll just have a nice savings account. Like,
but you also have to define what success is, right? Too. You have to define what success is to you. For me, I have 5 kids and a wife. I mean, success to me is different than someone that's 20 who has no kids.
yeah, true. Night. See you later, Java. Thanks for coming, bro. We'll see you tomorrow, 5:30. Yeah, exactly. As long as you're happy, I mean, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Like, if people don't like that I don't post my profits or whatever, like, I mean, that's fine. You're not gonna hurt my feelings because I know what I'm doing and I believe in what I'm doing. So if you don't like it, there's plenty of other. I mean, I don't think there is a single other Asian stream, but you could go to London, you could go to New York. So, but I feel like, I mean, almost besides yesterday, every trade I've called has ended up playing out to a T. So I feel like if I was faking it, I wouldn't be that accurate that many times in a row.
But I am mad at you Wisconsin people right now, Paul.
Oh, I'm mad at us too. The weather here freaking sucks.
No, because your Packers beat my Seahawks. And I'm ticked off.
That's not my fault. Your team sucks. No, I'm not a football fan, so.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Dang Packers.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we're going up to 143, 248. So that doesn't mean take a buy right now and let it go to that level. Just so you guys are aware, that was not me giving a buy signal. But damn, that was a nice move. If you guys held your runners, I feel like 143, 248 would be a good target.
Yeah, gold can make another dip too.
Turtle, I feel like I missed something you said. Said that's what I want, but no one's interested in listening to me. Oh yeah, no, I get it, Turtle. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I mean her eyes glaze over when I talk about it, but she loves me, I guess. So I guess that's fine. That's good enough.
That's what we're here for, Paul.
Yeah, that's what you guys are here for. Yeah. That's what the stream's for. I can come here and just talk trading for hours, and then hopefully I'll be able to take a normal break and have a 10-minute conversation about not trading or YouTube. But yeah, I'm not a small talk person. Like, I'm not going to sit and shoot the shit about the weather or just like something random. Like, I'd rather sit there in awkward silence. I don't know why, but that's just me. Sitting at the beach with a laptop and a cocktail. I like that. I like that idea, Bolt. That would be fun. I don't know if I could trade on the beach or bring myself to bring a laptop where there's sand, but that would be... I feel like an office with a window that has like a little like walkway patio on it that opens up to the beach would be perfect. So, Kyle, I feel like a lot of traders show their history. I mean, Rakil shows his, Jev shows his, Ted shows his. I show my entries and exits, and I posted 2 days ago that my Hugo's account was a real account and my LMFX is a real live account as well. So I don't even have a demo account.
Well, I don't know, but I think I wouldn't even care if you set those trade live or not.
Yeah?
Like, I don't care. Like, what you say is right if you trade it for yourself. So I don't care about that.
So like just my analysis and the fact that what I say typically plays out is kind of enough in your eyes.
Yeah, why not?
I feel the same way. Thank you.
It's like your privacy, how you make money, and you don't have to show it everyone.
Yeah, like I feel like, I mean, I know Chris or Trade with Monty, he doesn't show profit, but he's also, he's like investing for other people, like that's his job. So for him to show that would be like disclosing other people's information. And what's the difference if you're trading for yourself? I'm disclosing my information.
Yeah, it's true. It's like showing somebody your work salary, like just walking with it and take to your chest how much you make a year. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't really care for that either. But if you're showing perfect results every single day, like how much you're making or your lot size don't matter.
Yeah.
But think about it like this: showing all that is like showing your salary.
Yeah, and a lot of people on my Instagram know me, or I know them in person, and I see them in person. And I mean, I don't know if I would want them knowing what I'm making, honestly. Some of them.
And it's like if the things you were telling us here on the stream, if it would be bullshit or something, and you're not showing anything, then I would say, okay, this dude don't know what he says and he can't trade. Every analysis was right last week.
Yeah.
So if you take trade privacy, I don't care.
Yeah, thank you. Damn,
But
it
see,
is.
and for him, he's an adult. He's able to make an adult decision to say, "This is what I need to see from you," and that's enough.
Mm-hmm.
And what people don't understand is we're all adults. We can make our minds up on what we need to see from other people.
Yeah. Damn, this thing just
What's
keeps.
up, everyone?
What up, Dallas? Finally, bro, you missed a monster trade.
My bad. I had to work till 6:45.
Damn. Yeah, we're starting early at 5:30, just so you know, from now on.
Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome,
All done on
Mohammed.
the charts? One win and done?
We're gonna hang out for a little bit just in case people came late because I started the stream earlier than normal. So I'm gonna see if we can find an entry for the people that came at the correct time since I changed it. But so far, I mean, we're just going up, and there's just been nothing just yet. But yeah, thank you, Mohammed. I try to be as transparent as I can. And there's just a few things I don't feel comfortable sharing to people I don't know. So.
It's like they would respect you more if they see your lot size or something.
Yeah, and the way I kind of see it is, since I do have like a mentorship thing, you could say, and I do kind of like try to teach people what I learned. I feel like showing my profits kind of messes that up, because then you seeing my profits doesn't teach you how to make the profits. It just shows you that I made money. Yes, right. Yeah, cats. Coffee's apparently the secret.
Better to show pips than it is to show cash.
Yeah. I mean, it does look cool. I will say that. It looks really cool to see people make just insane amounts of money, but I don't think that's how you learn how to make the money, which is what I think is important. Show your real account, you're gonna have some more greedy people and more haters. Yeah, I see. I think that could definitely lead to that. Like I said, I enjoy, even if I enjoy trading regardless of making money or not. So, even if I had a job that paid me like $500K a year, I would still come and trade every day. So, Yeah, I feel like I'm missing a bunch of messages. Retest 46 before. 46. Lucas, I'm not sure what's at 46.
I was asking Iron Man. I meant gold.
Oh, he's on gold?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Lucas, I don't look at gold. If you have a gold question, I'm sure there's someone in here that is really good at gold, but I'm not
I
gonna.
was asking Iron Man.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's you in the chat?
Yes.
Oh, I'm caught up now. My bad. Because I saw the name in here, and then I saw it on the chat, and I didn't put two and two together.
Yeah.
Because you're in Rakil's or Ted's?
Rakil's.
Okay.
But I only joined to join the Zoom.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Like, I think everything I've learned was like only from the streams.
Yeah, the hands-on learning is definitely the best.
Yeah, Lucas, I'm not looking at it right now. I'm not even looking at the charts.
I'm just wondering why we already dropped this hard on gold.
Yeah. Thanks,
like,
Tucci.
We had some trade war news, but
Where did it stop at? Was 46 where it stopped?
42. Yeah, exactly, SA. That's exactly it. Just start with a small account and trade 10 cents a pip, and if you can do that and make money consistently for like a month, I'd say add a little bit more and up your lot a little bit. See if you're comfortable with it, and then once you do that, just keep taking those baby steps. It's just like going to the gym. Like if you want to squat 400 pounds, you're not just going to go load up 400 pounds and try to squat it. You're going to start with a weight you can actually handle. Same thing, you're going to start with an actual trading account you can handle mentally, and then you're going to slowly progress. So,
Lucas, it does look like I'm looking at it now, it looks like we have some resistance or support down here at 42 on gold, but I think it's going to go lower because the trade deal's getting signed on Wednesday.
yeah. I don't know. I think there might be some issues with the trade. I don't think that's all.
Well, but for me, any dip it does with the trade deal signing, I'm going to be buying more. So I don't care if it drops. I want it to drop. So I'd like to buy it.
So you're still holding from 15?
Oh, absolutely. I'll be holding this thing till 1800 to 2000 because I think that's where it's going to be here in the next year or so.
Who gives this mentorship in Spanish? Definitely not me, DC. I would say message Rakil. He might have someone, but I don't do a Spanish one. But so Cameron, for your question, I think the simplest way to understand supports and resistance is going to be just look for where candles turn around and change direction. So if we just look at, let me find my little box. If we look at this area right here and only this area, so all we're going to do is mark up where price turns around. Nope.
I just got back from dinner and back in the call.
Okay. So Cameron, price turns around here. Price turns around here. And the reason we didn't mark this one right here is because price continued up that way. So then this is going to be the level and not this. Price turned around here. And price turned around here. So if you just marked those four levels, wait for candles to break and close above here to take buys. Or if it was this level, once candles close above, you can take buys. So this candle closed above. Wait for price to kind of pull back to there and then look to take a buy. Or wait for a support to form, which is what we did here. So the way we took this trade tonight, was, oh, no. Price was making higher highs and higher lows. So we made a high here, we made a higher low. You notice price turned around, so those are going to be support, and there's your resistance. Price pushed up and broke resistance, and then price turned around here. Remember, the reason we didn't mark this candle or this candle is because price flipped, but it didn't go that direction. It went up, so that won't be any sort of zone. Same thing here, won't be any sort of zone because we continued up. This one flipped and price continued, so then we have resistance here or a new high above this high, and then we came down and we flipped here and we made a low. But if you look, this was our previous low. Now we have a higher low, so we should go up and test the high and continue up. Would be what we were looking for tonight, and kind of how I would do the support and resistance. When this is over, if you rewind it, I actually broke down the chart from top to bottom and exactly what I saw. So I started the monthly, and then I dropped down to the weekly, to the daily, to the 4 hour, to the 30-minute. And then if it's during London or New York, I'll go down to the 15-minute as well. And if I send charts, yeah, David, if you can't send charts in here, if you send them in Telegram, though, I will pull them up.
Man, GJ ended up flying. How many pips you catch, Paul?
I believe I caught 7 and 9.5.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah, I ended up, I closed at the resistance, and then once it popped up a little bit more, I just took as close to 10 as I could get.
Yeah, for me, I caught, so I entered 3 times. I caught 7 on the first 2 on a take profit. I let 1 run, and I hit 20 pips.
Nice, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would have stayed in, but there were 2 different strong resistance levels that I thought were strong, and I didn't think we'd have the strength to break through 2 levels like that. So I just kind of took what I could get, and back in profit for the day now. So I'm happy. Actually, nope, that's a lie. I'm back to break even for the day. Okay, that's right. So I'm actually going to GJ retesting. Yep, so yeah, when price comes down and now turns bullish, you could definitely look for a buy on that. What's the IG of Cameron? I'm not sure. DC, you'd have to ask him. Habla español. No hablo inglés. Inglés. Wow. I guess I should say thank you to Rakeel. Holy crap.
It is 7:30, so I already cleaned up. Everything is like...
Peter, come on. One rule on Zoom.
So...
No, don't unmute. You must have unmuted as I muted you. So yeah, if you guys have your levels marked, I'm actually going to clear this chart real quick and then mark up analysis on why we took this Asian trade. So whenever I'm done in like my New York or London session, whatever I trade, I will mark up the chart, and this is exactly what I do. So price made a high. Number 2 made a higher low. And then here, like I was saying, got a higher high. So then this candle closed above our resistance. Is this 4? No, this will be 5. Okay. So 5 closed above resistance. Did I spell that right? Okay. And then took by entry. So that's basically what I do every day, is just mark up that, and that's kind of what I do in my head while I'm kind of executing the trade. That's going to take forever. So we probably should come down and form some support here. And then we can probably head up to probably that area, 300. Or we're just going to continue flying up, who knows. Yep, yeah, David, I sent the chart to Telegram. Yeah, the volume's flying right now. The link to Telegram, just send me a DM on Instagram and I'll send you the Telegram link. Damn, Trump's getting booed. That sucks.
Wait, booed where?
At the national championship football game. I don't know if that means soccer or football, but yeah, he's getting booed.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah. So, looks like we're 12 away from 800. So, if you guys haven't subscribed yet and you like what we're doing here, feel free to subscribe and press the like button. And as you see, we still have that giveaway up on the top right. So if you're new here, if we get to a 500 viewer count and we have 1,000 or more subscribers, we'll be giving away $500. So 5 people will each get $100 through PayPal or Venmo or Zelle or Cash App or something like that. And all we got to do is get to that goal. If we don't hit it by that date, we will just drop the giveaway amount and then pick a different target maybe. So if you guys want to get a chance to win that 500 or $100 for 5 of you, feel free to share the stream, tell your friends about it, and we'll see if we can get there by the 7th. It's definitely a hefty goal.
I think you can do it, man.
Yeah, I think so. It'd be cool.
Yeah, for anyone who's not subscribed to this man already, you're kind of tripping. Just saying.
Oh, gold is dying.
Bear buys GJ.
You said 143, 100, right?
Yep.
Is anyone else seeing this picture on the Zoom?
Which one?
It was like a picture of a family.
Oh, that's when Sakeem talks.
Oh, okay.
It's just his profile picture.
Oh, I got you.
Yep.
Wow, gold is dying.
Damn, GJ. Oh my God, this runner is man.
Yeah, gold is also dying.
Honestly, I should have kept the runner open, but I didn't want to get greedy. I decided 20 pips was good enough for me.
Oh yeah, always. Because remember that it could have reversed down just as hard, and you'd have 0 runner pips. You know.
Yeah. Because wasn't there news that made it spike up a little bit?
Yeah, there was some random news, but I don't know if it was the news that gave us this push.
Okay.
Hello.
Damn, it gets so quiet.
Everybody made money.
Yeah. Made money and went to bed. What's the day today? The 12th? Right? 13th, okay. Triple top formation? What is that? Would you consider GU buys? I haven't looked at GU in a long time, so I'm not sure. If you would consider it, then you should probably take it. I mean, if it breaks above structure and makes highs and higher lows, then yeah, it makes sense for sure. You guys all caught those buys, right?
Yeah, I did.
Nice. Did you catch anything on gold too?
No, I didn't touch those. But I played on lovely. Like,
Yeah, I would. If you're waiting for something on GJ, I would definitely wait for it to retrace a little bit and form some support to then continue up. Ugh. Oh, looks like everybody got off. Only take 2 to 3 trades a week. Risk 2%. What up, Monkey? You missed some great buys, bro.
You had a runner running, right?
On GJ?
Yeah.
No, I closed the runner at like 9.5. I just didn't think we were going to break through all that resistance. Because the past, yesterday we were ranging and all morning we were ranging, so I didn't want to just anticipate and hope it was going to stop doing that, you know?
Absolutely. But yesterday, they said that GJ had a holiday. I mean, JPY had a holiday, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, 1 or 2 good trades a week is really all you need if you got the proper size account and you don't want to trade a lot. If you enjoy trading, like I do, you'll probably want to trade every day regardless.
Yeah, like this move with like a 50 lot, done for the you done for it.
Yeah. Yeah, you catch 30 pips on a 50 lot, I'm just going to stay in bed the rest of the week. So I'm actually going to go warm up some food and stuff, and then probably close it out in about 20 minutes or so. Just so you guys know.
Paul. Hello?
I went to Samsung.
Anyone in the trade right now?
Yeah.
will sleep when I'm dead.
Alright.
Alright, love you, bye.
Love you too. Bye. Bye, boo boo. I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, guys. I'm going to head off. Ooh, that came down real good. So, remember, let's wait for some support to form before we try to take it up. I'm going to head off to the gym. Thanks for coming out. If you like the stream, make sure you press subscribe and like. That's greatly appreciated. And if you won, feel free to tag me on Instagram right here. And I will repost that for you. Also, we have the giveaway right here. So if you guys want to have the chance to win $100 for 5 of you, just help us get there. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be starting at 5:30 Central Time, so a half hour earlier than normal.